Pull up, two-door swerve. Ay, pull up, ay, pull up, two-door swerving. Back in the day, I was wordless. Started from the surface in the middle of the desert with a weather hot enough to break a motherfucking thermos, nigga. Ay, look at the flick of my wrist.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Back here for an episode of Copper Flop, where we review this week's promo packs and moments cards that 2K is releasing. So, starting off right here, we have the triple double pack. And they haven't really released many promos this year, this being the third one, I believe. And yeah, the cards aren't up on 2K yet. I'll switch on over here so we can see. I'm sure they'll be up when the timer's out on these Gilbertinus packs, so 39 minutes. But by the time I'm uploading, these are probably going to be up. But anyway, we'll use these prices kind of as probably a guesstimate on how much these packs are going to cost, maybe even a little more. Usually the promo packs cost a little bit more, but 7,500 VC for one pack or 10,500 MT. I believe it's like 11,000 per pack VC if it's a regular promo, and then I think 12,000 MT, something like that. It's been a while, guys, since I made one of these, but yeah, very expensive per pack, and the boxes are even more expensive, so keep that in mind before you start spending your hard-earned money or MT on it. But anyway, let's switch over to the actual cards here and take a look and see if it's even worth spending your hard-earned money and stuff on these guys. So starting off here, it's kind of a spoiler because you can kind of see the reward, which is a pink diamond Jason Kidd, but we'll get to him at the end here, and we'll start with the lowest tier card. So the Trevor Ariza Emerald. So this is going to be kind of considered a budget card. I mean, he's 6'8", so that's not bad for a small forward. His key stats, he has an 88 open shot 3, really good. I mean, no badges, he's an Emerald, but good defense, 80 consistency, 92 lateral quickness, an 80 speed of ball. He has 90 driving dunk, 78 free throws, kind of sketchy, but he's definitely there for a budget card. But then again, there's a lot of better rubies and stuff out there, but this isn't too bad of an Emerald card. Definitely a good 3-and-D type card. So let's move on to the next card, which is Anthony Bowie. 6'6", shooting guard. Has catch and shoot gold, not too bad. 84 open shot 3, 92 mid. Not as good of a dunker or as much athleticism as Trevor Ariza, but again, kind of just a budget 3-point card. The defense isn't really there either, so can't really recommend getting this card when there's other budget cards and even like Ruby Klay Thompson out there. But again, you're gonna need this card if you're gonna complete the set, so I guess it's not too terrible of a card, but I really wouldn't go out and buy it unless you're completing the set. So let's move on to the first Sapphire in the set, which is Toni Kukoc. So these cards are always really good and glitchy in 2K. I can't remember if it was 2K18 or 17. I think it was 18. But this guy's 6'11", guys. 6'11" at small forward. He could even run that power forward, really. I'm sure his rebounding isn't the best, yeah, because he's a Sapphire. But he does have Hustle Rebounder badge. He has Dimer and Catch and Shoot. These two badges alone are worth a lot, and then that's just cherry on top here. 79 ball control, so not terrible for his size. I mean, 79, and then 92 3 ball. Not super athletic. Defense is lacking for sure, but this guy's an offensive machine, especially with how the game is played this year. You're just gonna shoot right over people. So this player is gonna be a problem, guys. And then he has the hot zones, so definitely gonna be a problem if you ever run into this card. Again, it's a Sapphire, so I mean, you probably will run into it, but the Emeralds, I don't know about those, but this Sapphire, especially with him being tall and glitchy, you'll probably run into him, might cause you some problems. So let's move on to the next Sapphire, JaVale McGee. First JaVale McGee card other than the current base one we got this year. Oh, and I guess the Emerald token player, just realized that, but these cards doesn't really have any shooting. He's 7 foot, so he's more defensive minded with that 95 block, 95 shot contest, 85 defensive consistency, super athletic, has all the dunking in the 90s, really high 90s. Not really any post game, not even really a post hook, but he does have gold hustle rebounder, gold brick wall, and gold rim protector, so not too bad here. Just gonna be like a Dwight Howard type player, maybe with I can't really say more defense because that diamond Dwight Howard's really good, but I'd say really a good version of JaVale McGee. I mean, if we ever get a Ruby, there's not much more than the badges they're really going to be able to do with it. So a really good JaVale McGee card coming from the Wizards. So moving on to the first Ruby, and by the way, I guess I didn't really call or talk about the card art on here. I don't know. It's probably gonna be different on 2K. That's maybe my guess. I mean, the website isn't really gonna display a 3D graphic if that's how these are working, but it's kind of cool. At first I was kind of like, ew, it's kind of gross, but if there's like some 3D movement to this, it's gonna definitely be cool. So if not, then I guess it looks kind of goofy. But anyway, moving on, we got the Ruby Alvan Adams. This guy was only available through Supermax last year. Never ran into him, and that's probably going to be pretty similar, same story with this card. Not really athletic, has a mid-range kind of, no three really, not really good free throw, so not a good shooter, not starting off really well. Alvan Adams at a 6'9" center, so yeah, not looking good. The shooting's not going to save his height. I'd run him at power forward. I mean, yeah, but his defense is okay. He has a post move, so 92 post hook, 92 post control, 85 post fadeaway. He has the rebounding badge, lob city finisher, pick and popper, post spin, pick and roller, so not too bad here. Badge wise, stats are okay, but I think he's just gonna get bullied. He's 6'9", the same height as Ben Wallace, and for anyone who's gone against the Pink Diamond Ben Wallace, even with his elite defense and Hall of Fame badges, being a Pink Diamond too, he's not really a problem for those taller centers. So this card, can't really recommend even for budget players. Only get it if you're completing the set. So let's move on to the next card here, which is Micheal Ray Richardson. So this guy, again, he's kind of following the theme of the set other than the first Emeralds. These guys, I mean, it's a triple-double set, so it's not really meant for like sharpshooters, but this guy can't really shoot, but he can play lockdown defense, I'll tell you that much. I remember Amethyst 2K19, this guy was a problem on defense. He has a 98 steal, 93 shot contest, 90 defensive consistency, and then the IQ is there, so really good defense. That's what Micheal Ray Richardson cards usually bring. 80 open shot mid-range, 72 open shot 3. So I mean, if he's wide open and you put some shooting badges on him, should be able to make some things with him. But again, this is really a defensive focus card, and he has playmaking. I mean, he's a good point guard. This is kind of like if you guys play My Career, like a lockdown playmaking. So shooting's not really there, but the defense is there and has good athleticism. So he has the 4 gold defensive badges and then pick and roll maestro. So again, 3D playmaker at the 1, not too bad. I feel some people are running, but some people might not really be fond of his shooting stats. So moving on here to the first Amethyst in the set. If the site loads here, there we go. There's a lot of people checking this out, so hopefully it's not too slow. We have 91 overall, 6'3" point guard, Fat Lever. These cards are usually slept on in 2K. He is 6'3", which I guess considered a little shorter to what some people run at point guard, but they're usually small forwards, but pretty normal size for a point guard. 86 open shot 3, 88 open shot 3, so he can shoot. No dunking really. 90 ball control, good passing, good speed with ball. Verticals, it's okay. I mean, he'll get off the ground a little bit, and then the defense is, wow, a lot better other than the shot contest than I thought. 90 defensive consistency, shot contest, that's kind of scary, but hopefully, yeah, he has defensive stopper that might make up for it. But has high IQ, 97 steal, which really matters this year. People will be spamming a lot, so if he has a high steal and if his tendencies match, which let's see if they load. Yeah, they're not loading, but if he has a high on-ball steal tendency, this card will be able to steal a lot. Gold dimer, flashy passer, one-man fast break. Not too bad of a card for Fat Lever. I'm sure we'll get a diamond later in the year, but this will be a nice budget point guard. I don't see him going for that much, but then again, depending on how much people pull or how many people pull these packs, his price might be higher. I don't know. Again, it's hard to predict, but so far, I guess I would say not too many people pull these packs, because so far these first cards aren't too crazy except for Toni, Kukoc, but let's keep moving on here. Hopefully things change. We got Amethyst Oscar Robertson up here next, and the diamond one's already beast. Have him with a diamond shoe, diamond contract, and love Oscar Robertson. He comes off my bench, and he's kind of like a knockoff Magic Johnson. I know they have similar play styles, so it's hard to say. Or I know Oscar Robertson is Mr. Triple Double, but it's hard to say he's a knockoff Magic Johnson. But that's what it is for my team. But anyway, let's see his shooting stats here: 83 open shot 3, 87 shot open shot mid range, 88 free throw. So good offense. He's good all around. Look at that, guys. There's only like 4 yellow stats, and yeah, he has a good driving dunk. He's got ball control. This is a really good Amethyst Oscar Robertson. His stats are just everywhere, but his release is a little slower, I will tell you guys, and his play style might not be for everyone because this is a posting at point guard, I would say. But anyway, moving on to the badges. Hustle rebounder, that's really key. Dimer and difficult shots. No shooting badges, but really good Amethyst right here. If you can't afford the diamond and you like posting up with your point guards, having mismatches at the point guard position, this card is definitely for you. So that's a really nice Oscar Robertson, and let's move on to our first diamond, which is Wilt Chamberlain. So here we go. This is what I'm talking about. We're getting into it here. Diamond Wilt Chamberlain. If you can't get the Galaxy Opal, which 99% of the community can't get, including myself, because we don't really want to spend money on completing all the sets, you can get this card. And I would say stat-wise, this guy, or this Wilt Chamberlain's almost identical to the Galaxy Opal. I'm sure the mid-range might be a little higher, and the couple stats might be a little bit higher, but the badges are really the main difference here. This one has 1, and off the top of my head, I believe the Galaxy Opal has 17, so 16 more. But for Wilt Chamberlain, nice card here. 7'1" center, very traditional center. They did give him a 75 mid-range. Free throw, I mean, it's usable for Wilt Chamberlain. He'll probably make 50%. Super athletic with a driving dunk. The speed's 80, which is great. 80 acceleration, 90 vertical, 90 strength. Shot contest 96, 93 block. And then the rebounding there is, of course, there because it's Wilt Chamberlain. So, great diamond Wilt Chamberlain. If you like the Ruby Wilt Chamberlain that they came out with, you would definitely like this card. So, yeah, if you want a traditional center, I definitely would recommend that Wilt Chamberlain. So, let's move on to, here we go. This is one of my favorite players all time. Diamond Larry Bird at the 3, 6'9", and let's see his shooting stats. So 93 open shot mid-range, 94 open shot 3. Larry Bird was a sharpshooter. 92 free throw, has consistency, doesn't really have the dunking. Larry was not known for dunking. Draw foul, not bad. He has an 88 post fadeaway, which Larry Bird has really good animation, so that's nice. The driving layup, by the way, I didn't really mention. It's okay, but hopefully the pink diamond, when that comes out, it's a little higher. Should be 80 ball control. That's not too bad for a Larry Bird card. Usually they make it lower. Passing, I would say, is a little low. Larry Bird had amazing passing, especially when getting triple doubles. But moving on to athleticism here, this is where Larry Bird's biggest, I guess, downfall is. He's not the most athletic guy when you pair that with the dunks too. 79 speed, so he kind of needs a speed shoe or acceleration, but 80 vertical isn't too bad for Larry Bird. 75 strength. The on-ball defense isn't too bad either. It's not in high 90s, but it's tolerable. He won't be getting the steals or blocks, but he has an 80 shot contest. Consistency's there, and the lateral quickness isn't even that bad for a diamond card. So moving on to the badges, Hall of Fame catch and shoot, that's a big one there. But I'm really surprised they didn't add any others. But yeah, hustle rebounder, defensive stopper, those are nice. He comes with all the goal shooting badges, so that'll be nice too. Don't have to spend any extra money on badging him up. So this is a solid Larry Bird card. I'm kind of surprised with the passing really, and maybe a couple more badges, but then again, they're probably saving that for the pink diamond. So let's move on to the first pink diamond in this set. Wow, we got pink diamonds in the sets already this year, guys. I mean, I know we've already had 3, or we've only had 3 sets, which is kind of sad on 2K's part, but we got a pink diamond here, which is kind of cool to see, and it's Rajon Rondo, 7'1", I wish, 6'1", and 96 open shot mid-range, really good for Rajon Rondo. 79 open shot 3, this probably will be the best Rondo we get all year. And 79-3 isn't too bad. Throw a 3-point shoe on him. He'll be able to shoot all right. 78 free throw, not too bad for Rondo again. He won't be dunking, but he will be playmaking. 97 ball control, almost 98, 99 passing all around. Fast with the ball, 97. And then defense. Rondo's a great defender. 97 steal. Pair that with Hall of Fame pickpocket. Oh my gosh, this guy might be a problem on defense other than he's 6'1". Again, if you use like an Oscar Robertson or Magic Johnson, you might be able to just back him down, or you will be able to. But if someone's running a traditional point guard, this card definitely will cause your opponent problems. And then looking at the badges here, Hall of Fame dimer, that's always a good sign. That extra boost is amazing, and then he comes with 16 other gold badges. So looking like a good Rondo card. I know there's a lot of Rondo fans out there. I know a couple, and yeah, this card looks like a beast. I wouldn't personally pick him up just because I know he's gonna be overpriced, but very good card. And I would say this card looks like a pink diamond. So let's move on to the next pink diamond here, which is pink diamond Ralph Sampson. I don't think we've ever got a pink diamond Ralph Sampson. Maybe in older Myteams. I don't believe we ever have, but wow, Ralph Sampson at 7'4". That's usually his biggest thing. 7'4" center with a 78 3 ball. So they gave him a 3 ball, which that's gonna be really nice. Again, if you guys know how the game plays this year, a 7'4" person shooting over people, you just add deep range Jedi and corner specialist, he'll be shooting over people. So wow, 86 open shot mid range, 88 free throw for a center is amazing. Not really good at driving layups. Might airball a couple there, but decent dunking or good dunking. Has the post moves with a 96 post shot fadeaway and post hook. No playmaking really. The speed 70, not too bad. About the same speed as the new Hakeem Olajuwon and like an average center. Vertical, not too bad. 80, 90 strength. Stamina's there. Defense 95 block, 84 steal on the centers, crazy. 95 shot contest, 90 defensive consistency. And then he has 2 Hall of Fame badges here, putback king and lob save finisher, which that's really nice. Not really OP Hall of Fame badges, but just nice to have in general, especially when he's 7'4". So this card, I can see this card becoming very cheesy if he has a usable release. He usually does, so if people know his release and know how to use him, this card's going to be a problem with pick and fades. He'll just shoot right over people. So very nice pink diamond to conclude the set. And then moving on here, we have the reward, which is a pink diamond Jason Kidd. Wow. And wow, like I'm not really a Jason Kidd hater, but not really a huge Jason Kidd fan when it comes to using his cards in my team. But let's be optimistic here. He has 6 Hall of Fame badges to start off: dimer, flashy passer, pick and roll maestro, defensive stopper, pick dodger, and pickpocket. So good Hall of Fame badges. I would expect a little bit more if I'm locking in all this MT for a 6'4" point guard. I don't know. The badges, I feel like that he needs a couple more. But let's move on to the shooting. 92 open shot 3, 95 mid range, 92 free throw. The dunking, it looks like he might dunk a little bit, but not too frequently. 84 post fadeaway. That's not too bad. Didn't know Jason Kidd took many post fadeaways. 98 ball control. Passing accuracy is there. Super fast with the ball. 98 acceleration, 98 speed with the ball. 80 strength. That's crazy. He must be pretty jacked. Wow. On-ball defense is there, and all the IQs. 98 lateral quickness, 97 steal, 98 shot contest, consistency, and then rebounding's not terrible. I mean, that's pretty good for a point guard. So I don't know. Does that seem like a really good reward set to you guys? I don't know. Kind of underwhelming. I mean, let's just look at the stats here in badges and pretend we don't know the card. Would you think this is a reward player? I mean, some of you would say yes, because 6 is still pretty good for Hall of Fame badges at this point in the game, but I don't know. I feel like if you're going to lock in all these cards and MT, you should have a little bit more or a couple more Hall of Fame badges, but I don't know. That's just me. And yeah, let me know what you guys think of this set in the comments below, but I'm going to have to give this set a a 7.5 out of 10, guys. The pink diamonds are really nice. The Larry Bird's pretty nice, and Wilt Chamberlain, Oscar as well. But other than that, oh, and Toni Kukoc. Okay, yeah, 7. I give it a 7.5 out of 10. The reward really being the biggest downfall. I don't really know I don't know many people are gonna pull packs for the pink diamond Jason Kidd itself, but the budget cards aren't the best, but they're kind of cool. The Kukoc is cool, the Oscar Robertson, but the set's not that big of an L, but the reward is really bringing the rating down. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this review. It's been a while since I came out with a copper flop, so hopefully it wasn't too bearable or unbearable. And if you made it this far in the video, thank you for watching. Really appreciate it. These videos tend to be longer, and props to you. You're a true fan. So that's going to be it for this video, and I'll see you guys next time.